The following is a presentation of KJAM Sports.
Top of the keeper, Giles open for another three. Good again. She's at four. Dribbles. Again, Layton got the rebound. Dribbled out, then back in and laid it in. That was a great decision by Mason Layton.
This is Bulldogs basketball on AM 1390.
Oh, nice look. Layton down low. Began puts it in for two. Brown rebound. Put up the window. No good. Brown another attempt. Put up. Yes, and one this time by Nicole Brown. Ingbrecht inside for Brown. Brown turns in left shoulder. Shot was short. Got her own rebound. Put back is good for Nicole. Stayed with it and got rewarded.
I'm a dangerous man with some money.
Today's game is brought to you by the KJAM Sportscasters Club.
Vandenbosch left side for a open Yankee three, and Riley's three is good. Kicks it off Taylor, three blocked. Out of bounds by Vandenbosch, saves it. Are you kidding me? To Mason Layton. Marcus Vandenbosch, what a play. Layton with the left-handed lay-in is good.
It's time for the Farmers Ag Center pregame show with the voice of the Bulldogs, Matt Rose.
And good evening and welcome to Hartford and West Central High School. It's Dakota 12 Conference Girls Basketball action tonight here on Dakota's Best AM 1390 KJAM and online with our video stream at AmazingMadison.com tonight. I'm Matt Rose from the Helena broadcast booth as we get you ready for this Madison girls basketball game. Madison girls come into this game stumbling a little bit here down the stretch as they've come into this ball game. The Madison Bulldog girls winning their last game. That was against Millbank, but Madison overall has lost 5 of their last 7 going back to the game against Pipestone. The Bulldogs started the year fantastic at 6-1, but then hit that Pipestone game, lost to Vermilion after that, got the win over Flandreau, then lost consecutively to Sioux Falls Christian, Lennox, T-Area, and then Vermilion as well before getting that win over Millbank on Tuesday back at home. That was a game that the Madison desperately needed to win, not only just to right the ship, but to try to keep themselves in a position to, still even just get a home game in the opening round of the Region 3A playoffs, which, as we'll talk about later, are coming up before we know it. Madison in that ball game over Millbank on Tuesday had a big game from Jessie Giles. She finally got some shots to go down from three-point range. Jessie hit 4 of 6 in that game. She went for 27 points, 10 for Olivia Rude in that ball game. And then from there, not a lot of scoring, but, some even scoring. Nicole only got 4. She struggled with her shot a little bit against Millbank, but you got 6 from Valerie Naustrup, 5 from Kasuski. Anna Theophilus, Maddie Gary, Kendra Layton all scored a few points for Madison off the bench in that game. Another problem for the Madison was rebounding, but not necessarily giving up the offensive rebounds to Millbank. That's gotten a little bit better since Olivia Rude has come back from injury, but certainly something still to keep an eye on for Madison. It's something that hadn't really been a problem, but boy, has it kind of reared its head here in the last couple of weeks as this losing streak that the Bulldogs had been on really started to grow. For Madison right now, they come into this ball game with the exact same record as the West Central Trojans. Both teams are 8-7 on the season. West Central, of course, coming off a year in which they made it to the Class A State Girls Basketball Tournament. They ended up in 6th place last year. They got one win that was on day 2 of the tournament over McLaughlin last season. And they've got a number of players back who saw good minutes in that team last year. Ashley McDonald, Caitlin Metters, Cameron Linskoff, all some players that are back. This is a very young team. Linskoff, the only senior on it, but they were a fairly young team last year that still managed to get to the state tournament. They did lose Fromm, who was the big kind of key for them last year, but still a very good team, an experienced team that is trying to find their rhythm, I think, yet still, but much like Madison, running out of time a little bit to try to do that. Their best wins this season. Got a good win over Vermilion, a win over a very good Dakota Valley team. They beat T-Area, but they've, like everybody else, struggled in a loss to Lennox. Didn't get a win over an Elk Point Jefferson team that, since the Bulldogs play them, have really kind of bounced their season back around. They did lose to Millbank by 10. That was an ugly game. 38-28 was the final score in that one. That was back early in the month of January. And then their last game was against Tri-Valley. And that was a victory for West Central, 53-28. West Central lost in the DAC-12 Conference Classic. They lost to Del Rapids in their game on Saturday in Del Rapids. We're going to take a timeout here. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got a big Saturday coming up in Bulldog basketball. We're going to run down that schedule for you and then get you ready for tip-off here, which is about 8-9 minutes away yet here at West Central High School. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. More of your Farmers Ag Center pregame show coming up next in 3 minutes on Dakota's Best, KJAM.
You received a phone call or email saying you won a foreign lottery or sweepstakes, or maybe you won a large sum of money and a new car. If you follow up by wiring money or purchasing a prepaid reloadable credit card for fictional taxes and fees, you're out of luck and money. Legitimate sweepstakes will never ask you to pay fees to participate or receive a prize, or pay handling charges, service fees, or any other charge. These are sure signs of a scam. Taxes are paid directly to the IRS along with your regular tax return. Find out more by going to consumer.sd.gov or call 1-800-300-1986.
Trust your farming operation with the locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. With their state-of-the-art facility, Farmers Ag Center offers trusted advice when it comes to fertilizer, seed, and crop protection products. Area producers can expect accurate and timely advice, including efficient delivery and application of products during all seasons. Locally owned and operated Farmers Ag Center of Madison. The leaders in the field, the leaders in customer service, proud to serve area farmers and proud to support area communities.
As a farmer, nothing compares to the sense of pride you feel when you first head outside in the morning. In this moment, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if the guy down the road has the same insurance you do. What matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. To find out more about Auto Owners Insurance, visit Scott Gusso with GSN Insurance in Madison or call 556-0242.
Have you ever lost sleep over your real estate property investment? Ever wondered if you owed more money at closing time? Hi, I'm Kelly with Weber Abstract. As a consumer, you have a choice where you close your mortgage, and we have appreciated that choice for the last 60 years. If you are buying a home or refinancing, think of Weber Abstract, serving all of Lake County. Weber Abstract in Madison, 256-4640, or visit us at weberabstract.com. Why go anywhere else?
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing Asgrow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Building your dream home is no small endeavor, but as most things in life, it's easier when you have the right partner, expertise you can rely on, and a friendly staff to walk you through the process is why Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is your first stop. Don't put your construction plans on hold any longer. With loan rates as low as 1.9% APR, now is the time to get started. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com to apply online or stop and see a loan officer today. Dakota Land is federally insured by NCUA.
Welcome back to Dakota's Best of the Farmers Ag Center pregame show as the leaders in the field lead you up to tip-off of tonight's Dakota 12 Conference girls basketball game between the Madison Bulldogs and the West Central Trojans. Lots of basketball tomorrow in Madison. It's the final day of the Hefty Seeds shootout. It's the Hefty Seeds girls and boys shootout coming up on Saturday, and they're going to be playing that at the Madison High School gym starting at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So if you want to go watch some basketball, there's going to be a full day of it tomorrow at Madison High School, starting with Gregory and Elkton Lake Benton boys at 9 o'clock on Saturday. That'll be followed by the Hills Beaver Creek and Alcester Hudson boys. And the girls for those two teams play at noon. At 1:30, Canastota takes on Waverly South Shore. That's a boys' game. Then the Howard girls, who have had a very good season so far, Howard girls will take on Waverly South Shore at 3 o'clock. The 4:30 game at the Madison High School tomorrow will feature Hanson, who is a 10-win team in Class B, taking on the Madison girls. These Madison girls, 4:30 tomorrow. Now, we won't have it here on AM 1390 as I'll be traveling down to Vermillion. We'll talk about that in just a moment. But we do expect to have a video stream for you. No audio. There won't be a broadcast to it, but we'll have the video stream for you on our website here at amazingmadison.com. 4:30 tomorrow afternoon for the Madison versus Hanson game. That's the plan anyway. Then at 6 o'clock at Madison High School, you got Scotland against the St. Francis Indian girls. St. Francis, or rather than Scotland boys against the Coleman Egan boys at 7:30. 9 o'clock, the Coleman Egan girls take on Andy Central Dakota Christian. All that going on at the Madison High School gym tomorrow. Also tomorrow at the Sanford Coyote Center down at the University of South Dakota, it's the boys Dakota 12 Conference Classic. Things start at 10 o'clock down there with Canton against West Central. Then at 11:45, you get Dakota Valley against Beersford. That's followed by Tri-Valley against Lennox. 3:15 game is T against Elk Point Jefferson. The 5 o'clock game should be at a good one. Sioux Falls Christian against Vermillion. That's the 5 o'clock game down at USD. And then the final game of the DAC-12 Classic, the number 1 and 2 teams in the Dakota 12 Conference this year on the boys' side, Madison and Del Rapids. Dells has that slight edge of being the number 1 seed due to the victory that they had over Madison earlier this year. It's kind of given them not only the bump in the conference, but it's given them the bump in the seed points in Region 3A, which is really important. And I know we've heard Coach Ricky say it a couple of times. The last couple of times we've talked to the Bulldog boys head coach in the postgame shows how important it's going to be to win out this year in order to get that number 1 spot in the region. And again, Region 3A is really tough this season. And yes, the top 2 teams in the region have a chance to advance to state, but there's, 4 pretty good teams in Region 3A with Madison, Del Rapids, Sioux Falls Christian, and Flandreau. And I think if the last couple of weeks have shown you anything, is that you probably want to, in the playoffs, avoid Madison, Del Rapids, and Sioux Falls Christian. So the number 1 seed would get an opportunity to do that and have to go through Flandreau in the semifinals of the region before you move on to the Sweet 16. Bulldogs would like to have that happen. They'd like to be the number 1 seed, but the Bulldog boys will probably have to win out, and that includes tomorrow night's game against Del Rapids in Vermillion. Again, a 6:45 start, 6:30 Farmers Egg Center pregame show tomorrow, right here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390. And we'll have the video stream live from Vermillion tomorrow night at AmazingMadison.com. The 2 teams here are finishing up their warm-ups. We're going to get the national anthem here in just a moment. And then we'll run down your starters and get you ready for the opening tip here of this ball game between 2 teams with identical 8-7 records on the season. Madison looking for a win over West Central for the first time in a long while. Madison girls haven't beaten the West Central Trojans since the Madison girls went to the state tournament that season of 2011. That was the last time that the Madison girls got a victory over the West Central girls. So it's been a little while. The Bulldog girls would like to get a winning streak going here tonight, coming off their win on Tuesday over Millbank. Carry that forward into Hanson. After Saturday's game against Hanson, the Madison girls have only 3 regular season games left before they head to the playoffs. So including tonight and tomorrow, just 5 games left for the Bulldog girls in the regular season. 8-7 Madison, 8-7 West Central coming up next here on Dakota's Best. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout for the national anthem. We'll be back in 3 on AM 1390.
Come on into the sunshine.
Sunshine has everything you need to host game night. From burgers to brats and great deli items like potato salad, coleslaw, and chicken, as well as take and bake pizza, Sunshine Foods has you covered. Need to stock up on beverages? Check out the wine and spirits department at Sunshine Foods. Sunshine Foods in Madison, your one-stop shop for game night.
Neighborhood fresh, neighborhood feel, Sunshine Foods.
Twin Lakes Animal Clinic and the Howard Animal Clinic have a friendly reminder for both pet owners and cattle producers. First, pet owners should take precaution before winter as fleas are looking for a nice warm place to call home. Call Twin Lakes for advice and products. For the cattle producer, it's time to schedule pregnancy checks for cows and heifers and also to vaccinate calves prior to weaning. Dectomax, Poron, or injectable provides excellent lice and internal parasite control. Twin Lakes Animal Clinic and the Howard Animal Clinic rely on them for this fall's large and small animal health care products.
Mustang Seed, your proven leader with proven performance for over 53 years. Providing top-notch service that area producers have come to expect, Mustang Seeds provides the service and products to maximize yields and quality harvest. Mustang Seeds is the best choice for having your farming operation succeed. Contact your seed expert today at Mustang Seeds 605-256-6529 or online at mustangseeds.com.
You can count on our seeds year after year, planting your future. Mustang Seeds.
Sometimes spending a little can save you a lot. Taking time to implement some energy-saving features in your home will not only save you money, but help protect our environment. Make the switch to compact fluorescent light bulbs. They use 75% less electricity and last up to 10 times longer than incandescent bulbs. And plug air leaks around windows and doors with weather stripping or caulk. Install a programmable thermostat to automatically adjust your home's temperature for energy savings day and night. Properly insulating your attic will save money year-round by preventing air leaks. These energy-saving tips brought to you by Heartland Consumers Power District, the power of forward thinking.
Advanced Contracting Solutions LLC in Madison offers full concrete, roofing, insulation, and spray foam insulation for residential and light commercial projects. They make it their goal to not only use the highest quality products for their projects, but also to provide their clients with quality work that will last for years to come at an affordable price. For an estimate, contact Jeremiah today at 605-270-1299 or stop out at their location on Highway 34 in Madison. Start your next project today with Advanced Contracting Solutions LLC of Madison. Visit them online at acsroofingandfoam.com. Your local Helena in Madison offers options for nearly every input used in production agriculture, including fertilizers, seeds from Wensman and NK, crop protections, agro-intelligent precision programs, and many other producer services. Their sales reps are knowledgeable experts and provide solutions that give growers the best return on investment. And their custom applications are safe, efficient, and make sure the job gets done right. Helena of Madison is proud to support area farmers. Give the folks at Helena a call today, 605-256-3973. Helena of Madison, people, products, knowledge.
Great job with the national anthem by some members of the West Central High School. Here we are ready to go. This Dakota 12 Conference basketball matchup between the Madison Bulldogs and the West Central Trojans. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Trojans. Starting at the guards, you've got Olivia Becker. She's a 5'6" junior, number 5. Also, Cameron Linscove, a 5'7" senior, number 20. The forwards, Ashlyn McDonald, a 5'9" junior, number 2, and Callie Nelson, a 5'8" sophomore, number 12. The starting center is Caitlin Metters. She's a 5'11" junior, number 15. For the Madison Bulldogs, Valerie Naustrup starting at the point guard, the 5'8" senior, number 4. Also with the guards, Kylie Kosuski, a 5'8" senior, number 10. The forwards, Jesse Giles, 5'10" junior, number 12, and Olivia Rude, the 5'11" junior, number 24. Nicole Brown is the 6'3" junior center, number 34 for Madison. Olivia Rude stands in the center circle, ready to jump it up with Caitlin Metters. Bulldogs in their road maroon uniforms. Opening tip, Rude taps it over to Nicole Brown, and the Bulldogs have the opening possession here as our basketball game is underway on this Friday night in Hartford. Bulldogs into the corner for Olivia Rude. Takes a couple of dribbles out to the wing, now picks up her dribble, in some trouble, and bounce passes it away to Jesse Giles, comes to the top of the key. Giles into the corner for Rude. She drives in for the baseline, tries a floater from 10 feet, shot no good. Brown taps the rebound out to Rude, then to Giles for a straightaway 3, no good. Brown another rebound, put back up, no good. Rude a rebound this time, it's no good. Bulldogs had a bunch of good looks at it from inside, but West Central comes away with the basketball. Running on the other side into the front court is Nelson. Nelson off top of the key to McDonald, and McDonald will slow it back down. Reset the offense to the elbow. Pass goes into the hands of Metters. Metters out beyond to Becker now. Swing it over left side, back into the hands of McDonald, rather. Shot inside, no good. Got her own put back up And back in for two, Ashlyn McDonald with the first two of the ball game, and West Central grabs the early 2-point lead. Nowstrup into the front court for the Bulldogs. Koseski into the corner left side for Brown as Nowstrup comes through the paint. West Central matching up with Madison here in what looks to be kind of a 2-3 matchup zone. Left side for Olivia Rude, corner now for Nowstrup. Madison flashing some cutters through. They're doing a good job kind of moving around with them. Now they go inside for Giles, and the ball is off her hands and taken away by the Trojans. Long pass ahead right side, cutting through the defense with the layup no good by Nelson. Offensive rebound to West Central, put in by Metters, is good. Caitlin Metters with two, and it's a 4-point lead here for West Central in the early going as Brown posts up. They go inside to her. She spins one way, turns back the other, puts up the shot, got fouled. And Nicole Brown will step to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot two. Brought to you by GSN Insurance of Madison. No account too big or too small. We like them all. 6:10 to go here in the first quarter. Madison looking for their first points of the ball game. They'll try it from Nicole Brown here from the free throw line. The junior center's first one is up and no good. 6:10 to play in the opening quarter and a 4-0 West Central lead, and it will stay that way as Brown misses the free throw. Rude came in trying to get the rebound, couldn't hang on to it, and West Central moves it ahead into the hands of Becker. Becker around Nowstrup as she drives to the right side, leaves the pass off into the hands of Linskov. Work it back over to the left. Now inside Linskov, looking to back in Olivia Rude. Shot no good. Brown strong rebound. Controls for the Bulldogs. Long pass ahead. It was a little wild, but it comes into the hands of Jesse Giles. Giles dribbles it out into the right corner and now resets the offense. Brown trying to post up. Left side for Koseski. Corner for Brown now, and they'll call her for a travel. Second Bulldog turnover here. Madison yet to score, trailing 4-0 on the Sunshine Food scoreboard. With about 2.5 minutes gone by in our ball game. Little man-to-man pressure on Ashlyn McDonald by Giles as she brings it up into the front court. Linskov tries to drive into the baseline from the right side, cut off by Rude, throws it down for McDonald. McDonald just barely got it back to Linskov beyond the arc. Now back out top of the key for Becker. Becker trying to come in on Giles off the switch, and she will connect with the right hand. And it's a 6-0 lead for West Central. And had a whistle, I thought. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe the official thought we had a timeout. Madison just wanted to get a sub in. They will get Giles out as Theophilus checks into the ball game here for Madison. Pass to the middle of the floor for Theophilus. Theophilus with the turnover. Rude trying to get it back, and they're going to get her for a foul. Loose ball foul on Olivia Rude to be her first personal. Or no, they're going to call it on West Central. Whoa, okay. West Central will pick up the foul. That's going to be Kaylee Nelson, and that'll be her first personal. And Theophilus now will trigger the inbounds here right in front of the West Central bench, maintaining possession and avoiding the turnover. Nowstrup with it. Goes for Rude at the elbow. From the right side, she'll dribble down into the post. Pass to a cutting Koseski. Back outside Theophilus. Fires up a quick three. Back of the iron, no good. Rude comes in. Rebound, put back, no, but Olivia was fouled. And now Olivia Rude will step to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot a pair. Bulldogs still looking for their first points. They trail this one 6-0 here on the Sunshine Food scoreboard. That foul is going to be called on Caitlin Metters. That'll be her second personal. As the first free throw is missed by Olivia Rude, and the Bulldogs still scoreless here in this ball game. Rude, second free throw on its way, rattles out, no good, and a foul will be called on Anna Theophilus, looking for the rebound. So the Bulldogs, 2 turnovers, 0 for 4 for the GSN Insurance free throw line, and trail 6-0. Ashlyn McDonald with the basketball here for West Central as she dribbles it up into the front court for the Trojans. Hands off behind her to Becker. Becker comes in elbow, throws it away. Picked off by Nowstrup. Nowstrup pushes it across the timeline with the left hand. She dribbles into the corner. Now picks up and will pass away to Olivia Rude. Top of the key, Koseski. Corner wide open. Theophilus tries a corner three. Cannot hit. Long rebound will come out to Becker for West Central. She wants to run on Koseski. She drives, puts up the shot, left it short. Kosuski with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Nowstrom, long pass ahead, maybe waited too long, and it's taken away. She was looking for Brown, but she telegraphed it, and McDonald took it away. McDonald comes into the left side, little pro ream penetration dribble. Now she kicks back out for a Nelson three, but they'll wave it off, called traveling. Nelson. Giles comes back in for Madison. She'll give Kosuski a rest. Theophilus, Nowstrip, Giles, Brown, and Rude on the floor here for Madison. 4:08 to go here in the first quarter. Madison trailing 6-0 on the Sunshine Food scoreboard. Giles drives in, puts up the shot off the glass, and connects. First points of the ball game go to Jesse Giles, again coming off that 27-point performance against Millbank on Tuesday. Crossover left side, McDonald drives into the paint, and they'll whistle her for a foul. Nowstrip and Giles both right there for the Bulldogs. And the foul is going to be called on Giles. Second on Jesse in the ball game. And that will send McDonald to the GSN Insurance free throw line, and her first attempt rims out. She's got 2 of the 6 for West Central. They lead it by 4, 6-2. 3:45 to go here in the first. Second free throw on its way. This one short, and the rebound comes out to Giles. Giles in trouble, is able to dribble past a couple of defenders and down into the corner. She'll dribble it back out and reset here for the Bulldogs. Pass right side, Nowstrup. Into the corner for Olivia Rude. Drives in for the baseline, lost a handle, flipped it out to Theophilus into the corner. Theophilus lost a handle on it, hit the referee, but he was standing in bounds, so that we play on. Nowstrup. Left side, Theophilus. Rude went down into the paint. They missed her there. Now to the middle of the elbow for Brown. Shot up short. Rebound tapped out, and it'll go to West Central. And Maddie Gary will come in here replacing Nicole Brown for the Madison Bulldogs. 3:17 to go in the opening quarter and a 6-2 West Central lead. Bulldogs back off the pressure as Cameron Linskov dribbles it up into the front court, sets the offense in motion. Cassidy Johnson, I should say, into the ball game here for West Central. Gives it back out to Linskov. She drives inside. Nice step through move, but couldn't get the shot to go. And Theophilus gets the rebound, gives it off to Nowstrup here for the Bulldogs. Corner left side for Giles. Nice pump fake in the three. Drives inside. 15-foot jump shot up. Rims out no good. And the rebound to McDonald for West Central. Long pass ahead. Tipped by Rude. It's going to stay in the possession, though, of the Trojans to Linskov. Top of the key, McDonald. She goes left side. Off for Nelson. Nelson drives in. Got fouled. And Nelson will head to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot a pair. Two teams have really struggled here, combining 0 for 6 so far from the charity stripe. Nelson free throw is up, and this one rattles home. Linskov checks out as Taylor Rawich checks in for West Central. 2:38 to go opening quarter, and the lead is 5 for the Trojans. Second free throw is up, makes it 8. As Nelson catches nothing but net on that one. Brown quickly comes back in and replaces Olivia Rude. Kosuski is going to come in as well as Nowstrup. We'll check out here for Madison, back down by 6. 8-2 in this first quarter. Man-to-man pressure by Johnson now. They'll set up a trap at half court. They throw it to Kosuski, now to Theophilus, across the timeline. Theophilus spins away for the defense, gives off to Kosuski, right back to Theophilus again. Skips it over to the left side for Giles. A three from the wing is going to be short. Brown looking for the rebound. It's tipped around, controlled by the Trojans. Kosuski, or rather Theophilus, poked it away from behind. Now the ball is loose, and Theophilus will pick it up. As she initially forced that turnover, Giles helped finish it off. Giles drives in, kicks it out. Kosuski pump fakes, goes down low. Nice look for Brown from the block on the left side. Nicole puts it in for 2. So the Bulldogs get the turnover and take advantage this time. Pass right side, Nelson. Now swing it over to the left for Johnson. She drives into the free throw line, then kicks it back out top of the key. Left side, McDonald. She'll fire up a contested three off the mark. No good. Brown with the rebound. Needs somebody to come back and get the ball from her. Theophilus will take the pass. Theophilus picks up her dribble. Passes top of the key for Giles now. Back to Anna. Posting up Gary down low. Gary puts up the shot. Got fouled. She managed to spin her way in a good position off McDonald, and then got a quick pass from Theophilus. The foul came on the help D. And that'll send Maddie Gary to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot 2. Bulldogs trying to convert from there. They're 0 of 4 so far here tonight. Free throw short. So Bulldogs have put up 5 free throws in this first quarter. They've missed on all of them. Linskov and Becker back in for West Central with 1:32 to go first quarter. The foul, by the way, was on Nelson, her second. So Metters and Nelson each with 2. Second free throw no good, but it's tapped out of bounds off West Central. They'll say off Linskov. So Madison will maintain possession here. 0 for 6 from the GSN Insurance free throw line for the Madison girls to start this quarter. Theopolis inbounds to Kosuski. Kosuski goes down low looking for Gary, but it's taken away. Picked off and then taken back by Kosuski. Kosuski throws it ahead Theopolis. She comes in from the left side. Shot no good. Brown fights for it, gets the rebound, puts it up, gets it to go. And Nicole Brown with 4 in the ball game here for the Madison girls. And they've cut the lead down to 2 now at 8-6. McDonald around a screen. They switch. They go down low for Linskov. As she tried to turn it around, throw it behind her. It's picked off by Giles. Giles with another steal. Runs it across the timeline. Throws it to the corner left side. Theopolis. Brown posting up. They double team on her on the front. Skip pass over to the right side. Kosuski bounce pass to Giles. Picked off cleanly by Becker. She'll come up with the right hand and lay it in. Telegraph that one. And Becker gets the easy 2. She's got 4, and the lead back to 4 now here for West Central as Giles crosses it over. Goes left side, Theopolis. Anna with a couple of dribbles, now dribbles to the wing. Top of the key, Kosuski as Giles runs through a couple of baseline screens out to the left side. Ball goes to the right. Top of the key now, Theopolis. Back over Kosuski. Giles, skip pass to the wing, left side, fires up a 3. Good for Jessie Giles. She gets her first from downtown. Has 5 in the ball game. And the lead is just 1 now for West Central. It's been a rather poor first quarter for Madison, but they're only down 1. McDonald drives, kicks into the corner, open 3. Madsen up, short, no good. Giles controls the rebound. Brown gets it, and that'll do it for the first quarter as it was knocked out of her hands. After 1 quarter of play, it is West Central 10, the Madison Bulldogs 9. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. Second quarter action coming up next. This is Bulldog basketball on KJAM.
Stan's men's and women's apparel in downtown Madison are having their final markdowns on winter inventory. This is Dick Flavish, and wow, do we have a savings of 50 to 75% off winter inventory. Ladies' tops, $15.97, $19.97, and $25.97. All of our boots, jewelry, and winter coats, 50 to 75% off. For the men, we have FX Fusion shirts, $19.97, chap shirts, $27.50, and a table of Savane slacks, only $29.97. Spring inventory arriving daily. We must liquidate our winter inventory. Shop Stands where service comes first.
Think about all the things that go into a home: work, time, and of course money. The last thing a person should worry about is electrical problems with their home. Trust the licensed, insured, and guaranteed service at Bob's Electric in Madison and Canova for all of your new or existing service upgrades, lighting, fixtures, and ceiling fans, farm, residential, and commercial service. 24-hour emergency service only at Bob's Electric. Call 1-800-475-3006 and talk to your friends at Bob's Electric. Bob's Electric, where friendly, dependable service is an assurance.
Well, back here in West Central, Madison Bulldogs trail by 1. Trojans with the basketball starting the second quarter. 3-point shot is up, no good. The Bulldogs have the rebound as Naustrup dribbles it up, throws it into the corner right side. Kosuski skips it over for Rude. Rude dribbles to the elbow, will fire up the jump shot. Back of the iron, no good. Linskov with the rebound for West Central. She runs it across the timeline herself, crosses it over to the right hand, floats it up in the lane, too strong, and a late whistle comes in. And they'll send Linskov to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot 2. Foul will be on Olivia Rude, and that will be her second personal foul, team's 4th for the Madison Bulldogs. As Maddie Gary gets ready to check in, she'll replace Olivia. Linskov free throw is good. It's her first points of the ball game here. Lead is 2, 11-9 on Sunshine Food scoreboard. Second Linskov free throw is in. So she converts them both. The Bulldogs have the basketball now. By the way, over on Jammin' Country, Del Rapids girls leading Tri-Valley 40-25. Game number 1 of a doubleheader over there. Giles trying to dribble away from a double team. She does. Passes to Brown. Brown tries to dribble through one herself. Throws one up off the window for the right side. No good. Tips the rebound out to Naustrup. Naustrup gets hammered as she comes into the lane. And Val will head to the GSN Insurance free throw line and try to break the Bulldogs' jinx from the line here tonight. Madison is 0 of 6 from the line. Brought to you by Scott Gusso at GSN Insurance in Madison. First Nowstrup free throw on its way. No good. 0 of 7 for the Madison girls. Nowstrup, the best free throw shooter by far on the team. She shoots nearly 80%. Second one on the way. She makes this one. There you go. Curse is broken now after an 0 for 7 start. 12-10 lead here for West Central as they dribble up into the front court. Pass right side for Johnson. Johnson spins around. Becker behind her. Now Lindscope between the circles. Fires up a deep three. Back in the iron. No good. Long rebound out to Becker. Becker steps into the paint. Throws it up with a scoop shot. No good. Giles had the rebound tapped out of her hands. It'll go to Madison. Madison girls really struggled in the first quarter. Turned it over just 3 times, but struggled with their shots. And there's a turnover as the ball goes right to the hands of Brown. They have not played well by really any measure yet. They're down 2, 12-10. And I think that would be the frustration that this team has, both with their fans and with themselves, is even when they don't play good, they're capable of holding teams and competing with teams. Shot inside, no good, but an offensive rebound to McDonald, and McDonald is fouled. So she'll head back to the line for 2 more. Even on off nights, Madison can compete and sometimes just wait around until things start clicking. Front end of the 2 shots, rather, is up and good. Ashley McDonald with 3, and the lead is out to 3 now for West Central. Second free throw good as well. Nowstrup dribbles across the timeline, gets it away to Brown. Brown holds with it, finds Kosuski. Now Kosuski out the wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Right side for Nowstrup. Back to Kyla. She'll fire up a 3, open, no good. Nowstrup comes in, fighting for the rebound, out of bounds off her hands. And it'll go to West Central. $6:14 to go first half. 4-point Trojan lead here at West Central. Linskov top of the key. Passes over left side for Opitz into the ball game for the first time. A crossover dribble by Nestor. And then over to Becker. She's guarded man-to-man by Nowstrup. Nestor again on the left side. Brown on her off the switch. Brown's able to poke it away and take it away into the hands of Nowstrup. Nowstrup runs it up on the right side and gets fouled. One thing Val does very well, dribble that ball right into defenders. Something that Madison girls have had over the last several seasons is one guard that knows really how to do that, how to really get fouled. Nowstrup's been that guard this year. Nowstrup beyond the arc on the wing, lobs it inside for Brown. Brown lost it off her hands. Didn't have great position down there. The pass, though, was actually pretty good on the entry. Hit her in the hands, and Nicole couldn't hang on. Turnover number 5 on Madison. Linskov into the front court here for the Trojans. Right side for Nestor. Top of the key, Becker. Now outside Opitz. Skip right side. McDonald open 3 from the wing. No good. Rebound to Brown. And then Brown got fouled. And that'll be foul number 7 on West Central. That's going to be a 1-and-1 for Nicole Brown, I believe. Yes. Foul is on Morgan Opitz on the loose ball foul. So Nowstrup checks out, by the way. Theophilus back in, and now Nicole Brown will get a bonus here from the GSN Insurance free throw line. See if she can hit. First one is up, and it hit everything and went in. That was off the back, off the front, off the back, off the front, and in. A couple of sidewalls in there as well. Brown, second attempt from the GSN Insurance free throw line on its way. This one in, not no good, and we've got a foul on Opitz on the hard box out on Nicole Brown. So she picks up her second quick one, and that's going to put Nicole right back at the line again for a bonus. 5:24 to go. Madison could shoot a lot of free throws here, but they have been dreadful from the line tonight. Brown, free throw up, no good. Rebound to Opitz for West Central. To Linskov. Linskov, top of the key, McDonald. Pass over to the left side into the hands of Rawick now. Right side, Opitz again. Opitz guarded by Brown beyond the arc, top of the key. And then swung over for McDonald. Giles on her. She comes into the paint for the right side, fades away and throws it up. Shot no good. Opens offensive rebound, got fouled by Nicole Brown. And that will send Morgan Opens to the GSN Insurance free throw line. She'll get 2. 14-11 the score here in the second quarter. Still 4:56 to play. Opens first free throw, no good. Johnson back in for the Trojans here as Nestor heads to the bench. Open second free throw, rolls out, no good. Brown with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Passes ahead for Giles. Giles dribbles out to the far sideline, now comes back to the middle of the floor. Right side for Kosuski. The Bulldogs settle into the offense now. Skip past it. Giles inside for Brown. Brown takes a step to her right, throws up the shot too strong. Opens with the rebound for West Central. Pass left side, around a screen. It's a 3 from Linskov. No good. Boy, that was a scud. That missed everything. Brown with the rebound. Threw it ahead to Theophilus. Theophilus spins away from her defender, brings it up in the near side of the court. Picks up her dribble as she goes down to the corner. Gives to Giles, then gets it back. Lost a handle on it. And passes to the top of the key for Kosuski now. Brown from the high post. Dribbles into the paint. And tried to throw it away. Picked off by Linskov. Linskov long pass ahead. Tracked down in the corner by Rawick now. Rawick gives away for McDonald. She fires it up at the paint. Shot no good. And the rebound to Nicole Brown. She outlets Theophilus. She runs it across the timeline here. Now picks up her dribble. Bounce pass for Kosuski. To the free throw line. Outside for Giles. Left wing. That's her spot. 3. Good and 1. And a chance for a 4-point play for Jessie Giles. That's something you don't see that often. Giles likes that left slot 3. Kind of her spot. Buried it earlier in the first quarter from there, and she ties it with that 3. Now a chance for the Bulldogs to get their first lead of the game, and they have it. Giles with the 3. She'll go to the bench. Nybert comes in for the first time. Kenna Nybert into the ball game. Layton has come in as well, along with Maddie Gary. They're on the floor with Theophilus and Naustrup here for the Madison Bulldogs, who lead it for the first time by 1, 15-14. Pass outside Johnson. Johnson comes in, lost a handle on it, gives away McDonald. Pull up 15-footer, good. For Ashlyn McDonald, who has 6 in the ball game. Theophilus runs up to the half-court line, spins away from the trap, now crosses the line, and they'll call a hand-check foul on Cassidy Johnson. That'll give Anna to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Been a rather quick-moving game here until these free throw barrages have come here in the second quarter. Neither team has called a timeout. It's been a low-scoring one. 16-15 West Central with the lead. Theophilus free throw up. No, she missed it. And then a long pass ahead to the right side off the rebound for West Central. Here's McDonald. McDonald drives into the paint. Got fouled by Nybert. And Ashlyn McDonald will head back to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot a pair. 2 of 4 from the line. 6 points today for McDonald. First free throw, no good. Giles, the leading scorer in the game. She's got 9. McDonald's second free throw on its way, good. Lead back to 2 now for West Central. They've led by as many as 6. Naustrup dribbles past the double team. Now spins, reverses it over to the left side for Nybert. Top of the key, Theophilus will fire up to 3. Good for Anna Theophilus. And the Bulldogs back out in front by a point now at 18-17. Let's go. Into the corner right side for Nestor. Top of the key. Rawick fires a 3. It's good. Rawick with the 3. Off the bench. And a 2-point lead again for West Central, 20-18. Bulldogs, Layton and company trying to beat the press. They will turn it over off the Layton pass. Taken away by McDonald. McDonald into the front court. Spins to the elbow. They'll call foul on Naustrup. Foul on Val. We'll send McDonald to the GSN Insurance free throw line for the bonus here. Brown, Giles, and Kosuski come back in. Nybert, Naustrup, and Gary check out. Free throw is up and the bonus good by Ashlyn McDonald, who has converted in the second quarter now to the tune of 4 of 5 here from the GSN Insurance free throw line. Second one is up and good as well. So 5 points in the quarter just from the line. 9 in the game for Ashley McDonald. Bulldogs trying to beat the press again. They throw ahead Kosuski. Kosuski goes for Brown. Brown, right side Theophilus for a three from the wing. No good. And the rebound saved. No, not saved. Giles tried to get it. It was an air ball out of bounds. She couldn't save it. Stepped out of bounds with the basketball. And West Central has it with a 4-point lead now, 20-18. 2:10 to go in this first quarter. Step back, McDonald three, no good. Long rebound, Linskoff. She steps back. She'll fire up a three back in the iron, no good. Another offensive rebound for West Central. Linskoff inside. Gets it in the left block. Puts it up with the left hand and connects. Linskoff's first shot from the floor to go down. She has 4 points in the game. Full court pressure again here by West Central. Brown, bounce pass for Giles. Giles dribbles around the left side, dribbles through traffic to her knees. She was knocked down. Now we're going to have a jump ball called. It's going to stay here with Madison. Bulldogs grab their first lead in this quarter. They've led by 1 twice, but now trail 28-18. 3 off the inbounds pass from Giles for the corner is up and good for Jesse. And she cuts the lead in half at 24-21 now, West Central. Trojans into the front court, left side for Becker. Becker throws into the corner, Linskow. Linskow out to Nestor now. Nestor, a little backdoor cut to Drawich. Drawich inside to McDonald. McDonald is fouled. And she'll be back to the GSN Insurance free throw line again to shoot 2. (24-21). The West Central lead. Chance for more here. McDonald free throw up and good. That foul, by the way, was on Kendra Layton, her first personal. Layton comes out. Naustrup back in. So you've got Naustrup, Theophilus, Brown, Giles, and Kosuski on the floor right now for the Madison Bulldogs. Free throw is up and rattles in. Ashley McDonald killing the Bulldogs from the GSN Insurance free throw line in this second quarter. Also, the Bulldogs' sudden inability to get past this trap. Pass over to Theophilus. Theophilus pump fakes, throws it across the line to Naustrup now. Naustrup away for Kosuski. Kosuski skips it out. Giles pump fakes in the three, drives inside from 10 feet. The shot is short, but she's fouled. And Jesse Giles will step back to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot 2. Giles with 11 in the ball game, with 12 for the Bulldogs, 11 for McDonald in this one. Giles' first free throw is good. 26-21 now, West Central leads. And a little discussion from the officials to see who the foul was on. I think they're saying Linskow. As one of our officials walks back over to the scorer's table here. And it was on Cameron Linskow, her first personal. 1 minute and 1 second to play in the first half. Bulldogs trail it by 5, 26-21. Giles free throw, no good. Rebound controlled by McDonald for West Central. McDonald at the top of the key. Gives it away to the right side. Linskow thought about that three. Nestor now, right side. Aroundwick for 3, no good. Another offensive rebound, McDonald. McDonald passes out of it, gets it to Linskow. Free throw line behind her. Aroundwick for 3, no good. Rebound again to McDonald. And McDonald bumped and fouled by Brown. And that'll send Ashley McDonald to the GSN Insurance free throw line for another 2 free throws. And the Bulldogs' inability to rebound is just killing them here late in the season. The box out, just the effort for Madison in the second half of the year has not been there to get rebounds. Brown checks out. Gary comes in. First free throw was good. Second McDonald free throw also good as she continues to reign here for the GSN Insurance free throw line. With 37 seconds to go, Bulldogs need to break the press. They throw it ahead for Giles. Into the corner for Theopolis. A corner left side three. No good. Rebound tipped around. Now Kosuski has it. Kosuski puts it in for a 2. And the lead is 6 right now for West Central. McDonald around a screen, right side. Picks up her dribble. Passes top of the key. And a travel on Olivia Becker. And so with 14 seconds, Madison will get the basketball here. Madison's only down 4. And a chance to cut into that before we head to the locker room. Theophilus will throw it in the Naustrup. Naustrup top of the key. Gives off for Theophilus. Around a Gary screen to the top of the key. For Naustrup now off the wing, left side. Naustrup fires up the 3 and connects. Val Naustrup with the 3 as the buzzer sounds. And it's a 1-point game as we head to halftime. After 1 half, it's Madison trailing 28-27 on the Sunshine Food scoreboard. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back with your Bulldog halftime show brought to you by ACS Roofing in Madison. That's coming up next in 3 minutes on Dakota's Best.
And Madison offers full concrete, roofing, insulation, and spray foam insulation for residential and light commercial projects. They make it their goal to not only use the highest quality products for their projects, but also to provide their clients with quality work that will last for years to come at an affordable price. For an estimate, contact Jeremiah today at 605-270-1299 or stop out at their location on Highway 34 in Madison. Start your next project today with Advanced Contracting Solutions, LLC of Madison. Visit them online at acsroofingandfoam.com.
Gain an immediate career advantage through more than 40 majors enhanced with technology. Dakota State University in Madison offers South Dakota's only degrees in several computing-related disciplines, along with tech-infused programs in education, business, communications, health, math, and science. Dakota State students benefit from small classes and individual attention from faculty members who have applied experience. Need to know more? Browse dsu.edu or call 888-DSU-9988. As a farmer, nothing compares to the sense of pride you feel when you first head outside in the morning. In this moment, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if the guy down the road has the same insurance you do. What matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. To find out more about Auto Owners Insurance, visit Scott Gusso with GSN Insurance in Madison or call 556-0242.
Have you ever lost sleep over your real estate property investment? Ever wondered if you owed more money at closing time? Hi, I'm Kelly with Weber Abstract. As a consumer, you have a choice where you close your mortgage, and we have appreciated that choice for the last 60 years. If you are buying a home or refinancing, think of Weber Abstract, serving all of Lake County. Weber Abstract in Madison, 256-4640, or visit us at weberabstract.com. Why go anywhere else?
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Building your dream home is no small endeavor, but as most things in life, it's easier when you have the right partner, expertise you can rely on, and a friendly staff to walk you through the process is why Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is your first stop. Don't put your construction plans on hold any longer. With loan rates as low as 1.9% APR, now is the time to get started. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com to apply online or stop and see a loan officer today. Dakota Land is federally insured by NCUA.
Welcome back here to Dakota's Best, AM 1390 KJAM. Welcome into the Bulldog Halftime Show, brought to you by ACS Roofing in Madison. The Madison Bulldogs trail here by 1, 28-27 on the Sunshine Food scoreboard. Madison trailed by 1 at the end of the first quarter, 10-9 in this one. Two teams have scored in two very, very, very different ways. West Central has hit 13 of 18 from the GSN Insurance free throw line. Ashley McDonald absolutely killed Madison from the line in that second quarter. Again, 13 of 18 from the line for West Central. The Bulldogs are 4 of 15 from the free throw line. 4 of 15. They've left 11 points out there. But the Bulldogs have hit on 5 3-pointers in this one. So they've been getting the job done from outside. Madison needs, though, some rebounding. Olivia Rude picked up her second foul early in the second quarter and came out. And as we've seen this season, when she is not on the floor, Madison gets eaten alive on the offensive glass. Ashley McDonald just destroyed Madison. Most of those trips to the line were because she got an offensive rebound, was down in the paint, and then got fouled. Madison needs to not only box out, but then be aggressive about getting the rebound. Sometimes you see Madison with position. They have a player boxed out, the ball lands, and it bounces a couple of times as nobody goes for it. So a little more aggressiveness needed by Madison on the rebounding side, the defensive rebounding side here in this second half coming up. Madison, I think, has to feel fortunate to only be down 1. They've hit some deep shots. There's no guarantee those threes are going to keep going down. That's what kept them in the game. If they don't happen, it's a big different score here at halftime. Bulldogs, Jesse Giles has 13 points, as does Ashley McDonald for West Central. Also for Madison, besides Giles 13, you got 5 for Nicole Brown, 4 for Val Naustrup, 3 for Anna Theopolis. Kyla Kosuski with 2 for the Bulldogs. As we said, McDonald with 13 for West Central. Olivia Becker and Carmen Linskov each with 4, 3 for Taylor Rawich, 2 each for Carly Nelson and Caitlin Metters for the West Central Trojans. Trojans 7 turnovers in the first half. Bulldogs 7 turnovers in the first half. Again, West Central 13 of 18 from the free throw line. The Bulldogs were 4 of 15 from the free throw line. Reminder, Bulldog basketball tomorrow. Madison girls will be at home against Hanson, part of that DSU 50 Seeds Classic at the Madison High School. 4 o'clock start tomorrow for the Madison girls against Hanson. We'll hope to have a video stream on AmazingMadison.com for that one, but no audio. We won't have the broadcast for you. We will have the Bulldog boys, 6:45 against Del Rapids tomorrow night in Vermillion right here at AM 1390 and online at AmazingMadison.com. Again, our score here at halftime, it's Madison trailing West Central by 1, 28-27. This is the Bulldog Halftime Show brought to you by ACS Roofing in Madison. If you need roofing work done, siding, spray foam insulation, concrete work of any kind, contact Jeremiah today at ACS Roofing in Madison. Let's take another 3-minute timeout. We'll get you to third quarter action next in 3 minutes on Dakota's Best.
Come on into the sunshine.
Sunshine has everything you need to host game night. From burgers to brats and great deli items like potato salad, coleslaw, and chicken, as well as take and bake pizza, Sunshine Foods has you covered. Need to stock up on beverages? Check out the wine and spirits department at Sunshine Foods. Sunshine Foods in Madison, your one-stop shop for game night.
Neighborhood fresh, neighborhood feel, Sunshine Foods.
Twin Lakes Animal Clinic and the Howard Animal Clinic have a friendly reminder for both pet owners and cattle producers. First, pet owners should take precaution before winter as fleas are looking for a nice warm place to call home. Call Twin Lakes for advice and products. For the cattle producer, it's time to schedule pregnancy checks for cows and heifers and also to vaccinate calves prior to weaning. Dectomax, Poron, or injectable provides excellent lice and internal parasite control. Twin Lakes Animal Clinic and the Howard Animal Clinic rely on them for this fall's large and small animal health care products.
Mustang Seeds, your proven leader with proven performance for over 53 years. Providing top-notch service that area producers have come to expect, Mustang Seeds provides the service and products to maximize yields and quality harvest. Mustang Seeds is the best choice for having your farming operation succeed. Contact your seed expert today at Mustang Seeds, 605-256-6529, or online at mustangseeds.com.
You can count on our seeds year after year, planting your future, Mustang Seeds.
Sometimes spending a little can save you a lot. Taking time to implement some energy-saving features in your home will not only save you money, but help protect our environment. Make the switch to compact fluorescent light bulbs. They use 75% less electricity and last up to 10 times longer than incandescent bulbs. And plug air leaks around windows and doors with weather stripping or caulk. Install a programmable thermostat to automatically adjust your home's temperature for energy savings day and night. Properly insulating your attic will save money year-round by preventing air leaks. These energy-saving tips brought to you by Heartland Consumers Power District, the power of forward thinking.
Advanced Contracting Solutions LLC in Madison offers full concrete, roofing, insulation, and spray foam insulation for residential and light commercial projects. They make it their goal to not only use the highest quality products for their projects, but also to provide their clients with quality work that will last for years to come at an affordable price. For an estimate, contact Jeremiah today at 605-270-1299 or stop out at their location on Highway 34 in Madison. Start your next project today with Advanced Contracting Solutions LLC of Madison. Visit them online at acsroofingandfoam.com. Your local Helena in Madison offers options for nearly every input used in production agriculture, including fertilizers, seeds from Wensman and NK, crop protections, agro-intelligent precision programs, and many other producer services. Their sales reps are knowledgeable experts and provide solutions that give growers the best return on investment. And their custom applications are safe, efficient, and make sure the job gets done right. Helena of Madison is proud to support area farmers. Give the folks at Helena a call today, 605-256-3973. Helena of Madison, people, products, knowledge.
Welcome back to Dakota's Best. It's AM 1390 KJAM as we wrap up our Bulldog Pro halftime show, brought to you by ACS Roofing in Madison. West Central leads the Madison Bulldogs 28-27 as we start the third quarter of play. Madison girls with Olivia Rude, Kyla Kosuski, Val Naustrup, Jesse Giles, and Nicole Brown on the floor. McDonald, Johnson, Nelson, Linskov, and Metters for the West Central Trojans here. They have the basketball as we start quarter number 3. Pass right side for Nelson. Pass to the top of the key. Nearly picked off. Naustrup tried to force a little jump ball. Still fighting, batting away with Becker in there. They kick it off left side for a 3. On the way, McDonald, no good. Rebound tapped around. The Bulldogs are able to control. Giles with the basketball. Brings it across the timeline. Throws it ahead left side for Naustrup. Naustrup top of the key for Jesse again. Kosuski off the wing on the right side. Takes one dribble in, then lobs it down for Nicole Brown. Nicole did not have position underneath. Olivia comes crashing in and is going to pick up her third foul, I believe. No, they'll just call that out of bounds. That's a break right there for Madison as Olivia came in out of control that time. Knocked the ball out of bounds. But avoids picking up her third foul. McDonald walks into the front court. Now top of the key for Becker. Becker, skip pass left side for Linskov. Rude on her beyond the arc as she steps in from the wing on the left side. Passes out for the right for Nelson. Nelson trying to drive at Kosuski. Got to the baseline, cut off, passes away Linskov. She drives into the paint, throws it up with the left hand off the back of the iron. It rolls up and rolls down and through. And 2 for Linskov. She's got 6 in the ball game. West Central's gone away from their half-court trap. Now they trap Naustrup in the corner, and Naustrup's going to throw it away. We're going to get a jump ball. It's going to stay here. So Olivia Rude came in, was able to force the jump. And we'll keep it right here with the Madison Bulldogs. 6:51 to go in the third quarter. Madison trailing 30-27. Naustrup throws it in for Rude. Rude dribbles to the elbow. Bounce pass out for Giles. She sets a screen for Jesse as she comes to the free throw line. Jesse tried to pass through into the hands of Rude, and the ball's taken away. Picked off by Nelson. Nelson lobs down low, was looking for McDonald, was tipped and taken away by Olivia Rude. Rude, long pass ahead to Naustrup. Naustrup from the left side, comes in, throws it up off the glass, can't hit. Brown fights for the rebound, knocked it out of bounds though. And it'll go to West Central. Bulldogs scoreless in the first minute and a half of this third quarter. They trail 30-27. On the road here in this Dakota 12 conference game, Linsko gives away for Becker now. Coming in off Rude. Rude and Naustrup batted it away. She gets it off the Linsko though. Jump shot no good. Brown picks up the loose ball. Now Brown looking to run. We've got a whistle away from the action. They're going to call a foul as Olivia Rude was knocked to the floor. That might be the best thing that happened to the Bulldogs right there as Brown was trying to run a 1-on-2 fast break on the other end. foul is going to be Olivia Becker, her second personal foul. And the Bulldogs will go back into the backcourt here to inbound the basketball. Kosuski takes a dribble, passes away for Naustrup as West Central sets up their trap. Pass for Giles. Giles down low for Olivia Rude. Rude comes in for the right side and powers it up off the window for her first 2 points of the ball game. Bulldogs beat the press and get an easy bucket. Trail by 1 now, 30-29. Linskov coming in from the right side. Got a late little bump by Olivia. And she'll head to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot 2. And Olivia Rude, that's her third foul. And I don't think you can afford to have her sit. So you got to tell her she's got to play smart right now and maybe have to match somebody else up on Linskov. Put Kosuski on her perhaps as the first free throw rattles out by Cameron Linskov. Her second on the way. This one good. And a 2-point lead again for the Trojans. Naustrup to Kosuski. Kosuski takes one dribble, now throws it across the timeline to Olivia. Olivia leaves it off nicely for Nicole. She waited for everyone to clear and then put it off the window. She's got 7 now, and we are tied at 31 here in this third quarter. On the Sunshine Food scoreboard, Linskov back behind her to McDonald. Now to Becker. Nelson back out top of the key. Linskov trying to post up. They've got Giles on her. That puts Rude over on McDonald. Driving inside Becker. Becker got it into the corner. They reverse it back out to Nelson now. Trying to post up was Metters down there against Brown. 6 to shoot now. McDonald with Rude on her. Hands off behind her. Nelson drives through the paint. Got around Brown. Throws it up off the window. Shot no good. Rude comes in. Grabs the rebound. And she'll run it up across the timeline. Bounce pass ahead of her to Giles. Giles drives in baseline. Giles tried to leave it off for Brown, and they're going to give her 2. Yeah, Brown was Giles, I should say, definitely was trying to pass that one to Nicole. But they're going to give her the shot. Oh, no, that was the initial call. Now they're going to come back and say it's on the floor. So Ashley McDonald picks up the foul. Giles will inbound to Nicole. Now back into the corner, tipped out of the hands of Jesse and out of bounds. Stays here with the Bulldogs. We're tied at 31, 4:49 to go third quarter on the Sunshine Foods scoreboard. Now Naustrup inbound. Kosuski wide open on the wing. Oh, they get a nice look down low for Nicole, though. Rather, that was Olivia from the block on the left side. Olivia Rude has 4 points all in this third quarter, and the Bulldogs have their biggest lead. It's 2, 33-31. Pass inside, taken away by Nicole Brown. Nicole was going to run a fast break, wisely slows up. Hands it off to Jesse now. Jesse coming in from the left side. Lost a handle. Last tip, though, by, thought by Linskov. And Linskov even kind of said to the official, boy, that was off me. Now the officials are talking. Yeah, it's Bulldog basketball. Yeah, it's the right call. And Linskov knows it, too. It was off her. And I guess I kind of credit her for, that's good sportsmanship with the way she kind of handled that situation. Pass, Bulldogs will give it right back. Naustrup was looking inside for Nicole Brown, and unfortunately Nicole is 6'3", not 7'3", as that pass sailed over her head. Trojans come up into the front court halfway through this third quarter. Go inside, pass tipped away by Nicole. Tries to save it, but it's back into the hands of Nelson. Nelson kicks it outside. Linskov wide open for a deep 3, left wing. Good. And a timeout, West Central. 4:09 to play here in the third quarter. It's Madison trailing now by 1, 34-33. We'll take a 30-second timeout. We're back in 30 on Dakota's Best.
Much like the weather, your life could change at the drop of a hat. Don't be caught unprepared. You don't know what will happen tomorrow, but no matter what happens, you can make sure your loved ones are provided with a life insurance policy from Auto Owners Insurance. Meet with a local independent agent and secure a policy now to rest easy knowing you're protecting the ones you love. Visit Thunder Williams Insurance in Madison today.
Back here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390. Madison Bulldog girls trail by 1, 34-33, coming off the Linskov made 3. Bulldogs have the basketball off the West Central timeout. Full court pressure here by West Central. Not setting up the trap. They're going with a full court man-to-man here Now they look to set up the trap as Giles comes to the half-court line, throws it ahead Kosuski. Pass looking for Rude, nearly taken away, but Olivia controlled. Top of the key for Jesse Giles now. Works it over right side. Brown sets a couple of screens, tries to roll to the basket. Kosuski outside for Jesse beyond the arc. Behind the back dribble, she kicks off behind her to Naustrup. Around a Giles screen. Madison resets with 10 to shoot. Ball tipped and out of bounds off Madison. It was tipped away by Nelson, and then Kosuski touched it right before it went out of bounds. West Central ball, 3:41 to go here, third quarter. They have a 1-point lead. McDonald to the top of the key. Left side for Nelson, looking to drive it off Kosuski. Kosuski played nice defense. Ball offensive rebound, though, for West Central. Nobody boxed out Caitlin Metters. There were 3 Bulldogs and 1 Trojan, and the 1 Trojan came down with it, put it back in. Inbound pass comes to Naustrup here for the Bulldogs. Looking to run it up across Becker to the top of the key. They'll call her for a carry, and she lost a handle on it. Not sure she actually did carry. Might have actually been just more of a high dribble, but definitely was out of control. And West Central comes away with the turnover, leading by 3, 36-33 here in the third. Let's go. Top of the key, around a screen, fires a long 3, no good. Long rebound out to Gary, who comes into the ball game for Madison. Gary hesitation dribble. Now we'll give it off to Jesse Giles. Bulldogs reset. 2:54 to go, third quarter. Giles left side, right side rather, Kosuski. Rude trying to post up. Top of the key for Anna Theophilus. Left side for Giles, a 3, no good. Rebound to West Central. Hauled in by Metters. Away for McDonald now. McDonald comes in, kicks out behind her. Linskov, another 3 from the wing, no good. Rebound Metters. Then she's tied up, and we're going to have a jump ball. He'll stay right here with the Trojans. That's another case where Madison had the box out that time. Theophilus had Metters boxed out, but she never jumped, never went for the ball. Inbounds pass comes right back in. McDonald, turnaround shot, left it short. Rude with the rebound for Madison. Olivia will give it away to Kyla Kosuski now as the Bulldogs settle into the offense. Theophilus beyond the wing. Rude trying to post up, being fronted by McDonald. Gary now top of the key, goes down low for Giles from the left side, puts it up off the window and good for 2. First 2 of the second half for Jesse Giles. She has 15 in the game, and it's back to a 1-point West Central lead, 36-35. McDonald from the left side, drives in, pushed her way in on Giles, no call, ball's on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Gary. Gary's running. It's a 2-on-3. She leaves it off behind her for Rude in the corner, and back out for Theophilus now. Bulldogs can settle in. Theophilus picks up her dribble beyond the arc. Right side for Gary now. Now to Kosuski. Kosuski looking. Bounce pass for Giles in the corner on the right side. Giles waits, directing traffic. Backdoor cut. Theophilus puts it up and got fouled. And Anna Theophilus will head to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot 2. Is a good backdoor cut that time, and Giles put it right on the money. Foul will be on Caitlin Metters, her 3rd personal. 3rd on the Trojans here in the second half. And the Theophilus free throw is good. Hold the phones. Bulldogs made a free throw. Brown, Nybert in for the Bulldogs. Rude and Kosuski out. Tied at 36 for the moment. And Theophilus changes that. Hits the second free throw and puts Madison up again by 1. Madison's 4th lead of the game. They've all been short-lived. Right side in the hands of Madsen. Now back over Linskov. Brown on her beyond the arc. Back out to Madsen. She dribbles to the elbow. Behind her to Becker. They reverse it from the right to the left side. Linskov begging for the ball on the right. They skip it across the defense. 2 are on the right side. Oh, and Gary went down hard. And we got the scrum underneath the basket. Putback is going to be in by Cassidy Johnson, but Gary went down. And went down hard as she tried to recover. And says her ankle kind of buckled on her. And looks like she might have rolled that. And hopefully just a rolled ankle and not something worse. She went down hard as she tried to pivot and come back on help defense on the rotation on Linskov. So an injury timeout on the floor. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Dakota's Best.
Madison Regional Health System is ranked in the top 5% of critical access hospitals in the nation. The independent ranking by Becker Hospital Review and Chartis Center for Rural Health considers the areas you care about the most, including patient outcomes, patient perspective, cost, and quality. Whether you choose us for your clinic appointment, surgery, or acute care, you can be confident that you are getting quality personal health care at Madison Regional Health System.
Well, Matty Gary being helped off, a trainer from West Central, and Coach Unterbrunner here for the Bulldogs, helping Matty Gary off to the bench. And she's not putting any weight. It's that right ankle that she's looking at, so she's come out, and Nicole Brown is checked back in along with Olivia Rude. So you've got Madison on the floor with Rude, Giles, Brown right now, Nybert, and Theophilus for the Bulldogs. Madison basketball off the made shot by Johnson there before the injury timeout. Trojans set up their half-court trap. Bulldogs break it. Theophilus across the timeline, dribbles past the pressure, picks up her dribble on the wing, and gives away to Jesse Giles. Giles will call Theophilus to come get the ball back. Less than a minute to go here. 1 point West Central lead in this third quarter. To the elbow, pass outside for a Theophilus straight on three. It's good. Anna Theophilus, her second triple of the game, and it's a 2-point lead for Madison. Matches their biggest of the lead here as we close down this third quarter. 40-38 Bulldogs. Handoff behind to McDonald now. McDonald with almost no difference between the shot and the game clock. Give and go down low. Linskov. Linskov puts it up off the window. No good. Rebound comes down again to Johnson. Johnson lost it out of bounds. It'll stay here with West Central with 17 seconds to go in the third. Bulldogs can't buy a rebound. Bounce past Linskov in the corner. Looks to drive baseline. Got around Brown. Brown blocks the shot. McDonald with the rebound. Put back up. No good. Brown rebounds with 10 seconds. Brown in trouble. Lost a handle on it. And then fouls McDonald. And she'll head to the GSN Insurance free throw line. Madison maybe needed to use a timeout right there. They got 5 of them. Never used a timeout in the first half. He had 10 seconds. Nobody was coming back to help the center underneath the basket. And Ashley McDonald, scoreless in this third quarter, heads to the line, misses on the front end here. She hit 13 points in the first half, scoreless in this third. Second free throw is up. This one's short as well. Brown rebounds with 6 seconds. Gives it away for Nybert. Nybert skips it to Theophilus now. Theophilus with 2. She'll launch it up and off the window, no good. As the third quarter comes to an end. Madison hangs on to a 2-point lead as we go to the fourth. It's Madison 40, West Central 38. We're back in 1 minute with fourth quarter basketball on Dakota's Best.
Stan's men's and women's apparel in downtown Madison are having their final markdowns on winter inventory. This is Dick Plavich, and wow, do we have savings of 50 to 75% off winter inventory. Ladies tops, $15.97, $19.97, and $25.97. All of our boots, jewelry, and winter coats, 50 to 75% off. For the men, we have FX Fusion shirts, $19.97, Chap shirts, $27.50, and a table of Savane slacks, only $29.97. Spring inventory arriving daily. We must liquidate our winter inventory. Shop Stands where service comes first.
Think about all the things that go into a home: work, time, and of course money. The last thing a person should worry about is electrical problems with their home. Trust the licensed, insured, and guaranteed service at Bob's Electric in Madison and Canova for all of your new or existing service upgrades, lighting, fixtures, and ceiling fans, farm, residential, and commercial service. 24-hour emergency service only at Bob's Electric. Call 1-800-475-3006 and talk to your friends at Bob's Electric. Bob's Electric, where friendly, dependable service is an assurance.
Madison basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Bulldogs tried to go inside right away, but it's back out and control the possession. Theophilus with the basketball, looking to make a move on Linsko. Passes outside Giles. 3, left wing, good for Jesse Giles. Bulldogs start this fourth quarter with a 3. And the Madison lead now is their biggest of the game at 5 points, 43-38. Bounce pass right side, into the hands of Becker. Becker leaves it off Linskov. Right back to Becker. She drives free throw line. Didn't take that shot. Gave it away McDonald. She comes in. Back out to Becker. Wing on the left side. Skips the pass to the elbow. Now to the right side. McDonald again. Giles on her. She'll fire a contested 3. Looking to answer. No good. Good box out and rebound by Theophilus. And a push from behind on Olivia Becker. Will be her third. That was a solid box out. I called Theophilus out for the box out without going for the basketball last quarter. So I think you gotta call her right here for making the box out and then really aggressively going after the basketball as Naustrup just dribbles it right through a double team. And then, they'll call her for a charge. Wow. She definitely lowered the shoulder into her. That makes it easy for an official, but Nelson certainly didn't have position. She was in the process of shuffling her feet. But Naustrup picks up the foul. That'll be her second personal, team's third. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Madison leads it by 5. Naustrup trying to poke the ball away from Becker. And they'll give her 5-second, closely guarded. So Naustrup forces the turnover back. Bulldog basketball off the West Central turnover. And then a West Central foul. And you can tell Becker is frustrated right now. Naustrup has got her head a little bit, and that is number 4 on Olivia Becker, and she will come out. Boy, credit Val. First, she commits the turnover, comes right back, forces it, and then got Becker to commit the foul. Long pass for the Bulldogs ahead for Nicole. Nicole got the ball, then gave it away in the block right side for Olivia. She had it blocked out of bounds off Olivia. And West Central ball, and Ashlyn McDonald did all that there for West Central to get the ball back. Linskov up into the front court. Off to the right side. With the basketball, Nestor. Nestor drives it on Naustrup, left the shot short. Rebound to Val. And look to go to the near sideline. Now she just reverses course. Passes ahead to Giles. Giles comes in from the left side. Throws it up off the window. They'll wave off the basket. She made the shot, but they'll wave it off. So the foul was on the floor. And that'll be the 6th personal foul, or the 16th foul, I should say, on West Central. Foul is on Nestor, her first. So Bulldog basketball here, but they'll be in the bonus now for the rest of the game. Theophilus fires it up top of the key for Naustrup. Outside to Anna now, wing on the right side. Rude comes through a screen. Brown had good position. Theophilus drives. And now in trouble. Passes away. Ball's tipped around. Rude trying to keep it alive. Tipped over to Naustrup. Naustrup, plenty of time to shoot. They go inside for Olivia. Olivia had the shot blocked again by McDonald. And ahead for West Central. Nestor lost it. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Theophilus, and she will wisely slow it down here for the Bulldogs. She comes to the West Central logo. Picks up her dribble. Bounce pass away for Jessie Giles. And Jessie shoved by Nelson. That'll be her third, and then I'll send Jessie Giles to the GSN Insurance free throw line for the bonus here. Cassidy Johnson back in for West Central as Linskov gets a break here. 5:42 to go in the fourth quarter. Madison leading. Giles free throw up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Rude kept it alive. Gives it away for Jessie. Jessie in the paint, drives through, step through with the left hand, no good. And the rebound, McDonald. McDonald comes across the timeline, tried to bounce pass it through traffic, and it goes out of bounds. Bulldog basketball on the 10th West Central turnover. Full court pressure by West Central. Inbounds comes to Giles. Giles quickly runs it up and across the timeline, guarded by Nelson. Jessie crosses over to the left side, gives away for Anna Theophilus now. She holds with it on the wing, top of the key, Nicole Brown. Brown, little pump fake on a three. Oh, it went inside. It was a great cut by Theophilus. She was not looking for that basketball. Coach Macy Michelson, not usually a fan of turnovers, but couldn't help but smile and joke around with Theophilus a little bit there because everybody did everything right, but Anna just forgot to look for the ball. McDonald picks up her dribble just inside the arc, working around to the left side, driving in is Johnson. Johnson puts it up with the left hand, no good. Brown fights for it and controls the rebound, throws it out looking for Naustrup, nearly taken away. Val recovers and will be fouled by Nelson. You can see that coming a mile away. Val has done a great job of forcing these fouls on the guards for West Central. They are in foul trouble, and now Val will head to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1 as Anna Theophilus comes out. Kyla Kosuski back into the ball game here for the Bulldogs. Theopolis to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot the bonus. Front end is up and no good. Rebound, Olivia Rude from the right side. She puts it up too strong. Rebound back out. Naustrup. Naustrup gets fouled again. And Val Naustrup will head back to the GSN Insurance free throw line this time to shoot a pair. Bulldogs have, they've left some points at the line here tonight, but they lead it by 5. Free throw, Naustrup up, in and out and back in. Whew. 4:47 to go. A long way to play here, but Bulldogs with their biggest lead in the ball game now, 44-38. Second Naustrup free throw buries that one. And it's 45-38 Bulldogs. Right side Opitz. Opitz trying to drive baseline. Cut off by Nicole Brown. Out to McDonald now. McDonald outside. Linsko back into the ball game as a foot on the three-point line at the top of the arc. She dribbles to the free throw line. Outside McDonald. Back to Linsko. Drives around Olivia Rude. Comes inside. Puts up the shot way off the mark with the long rebound. Comes out to Johnson. Now the shot clock never reset. Outside Johnson. Long two from the left side. Good. For Cassidy Johnson and a timeout West Central. 4:17 to go, fourth quarter. Madison leads by 5, 45-40. We'll take a 1-minute timeout back after this on Dakota's Best.
Gain an immediate career advantage through more than 40 majors in enhancement technology. Dakota State University in Madison offers South Dakota's only degrees in several computer-related disciplines, along with tech-infused programs in education, business communications, health, math, and science. Dakota State students benefit from small classes and individual attention from faculty members who have applied experience. Need to know more? Browse dsu.edu or call 888-DSU-9988. As a farmer, nothing compares to the sense of pride you feel when you first head outside in the morning. In this moment, it doesn't matter if you saved money in 15 minutes. It doesn't matter if the guy down the road has the same insurance you do. What matters is that your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them have you covered. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. To find out more about Auto Owners Insurance, visit Scott Gusso with GSN Insurance in Madison or call 556-0242.
Madison Bulldogs with the basketball off the West Central timeout. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Madison with the basketball and the lead, 45-40. Bulldogs go inside. Oh, nice look inside. Nicole Brown couldn't hit it from the right side. And the rebound out to Johnson here for West Central. Slows it up as she comes to the front court. Now strips the ball away and is able to pick up the loose ball. Val coming in from the left side, puts it up off the window and scores. Val Naustrup is having a great second half here tonight. And the Bulldog lead is back to 7 now, 47-40. Opitz in the corner right side, guarded by Brown. Pass top of the key, collision between Linskov and Rude. Nobody got to the ball. Giles picks it up. Giles left-handed lay-in, good. Turnover by the Bulldogs, or forced by the Bulldogs, I should say. Off the Trojan pass, and the lead now 9. Another timeout, West Central. Timeout taken by the Trojans. We'll step aside. Back in 30 seconds on Dakota's Best.
Have you ever lost sleep over your real estate property investment? Ever wondered if you owed more money at closing time? Hi, I'm Kelly with Weber Abstract. As a consumer, you have a choice where you close your mortgage, and we have appreciated that choice for the last 60 years. If you are buying a home or refinancing, think of Weber Abstract, serving all of Lake County. Weber Abstract in Madison, 256-4640. Or visit us at weberabstract.com. Why go anywhere else?
Back here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390. Madison leads it 49-40 in the fourth quarter. 3:21 to go on the Sunshine Food scoreboard. West Central Trojans with the basketball. Here from the Helena broadcast booth. Helena of Madison. People, products, knowledge. Pass to the top of the key, intercepted by the Bulldogs. We have a jump ball. It's going to Madison. Turnover on West Central, I believe. No, it'll stay here. I guess the possession arrow down on the Score table was a little off. Linskov outside three off the inbounds. No good. Rebound Kosuski for the Bulldogs, who have done a much better job in this fourth quarter rebounding the basketball. Nowstrup slows up as she comes to the timeline. Gets it off to Jesse Giles. Back to Val. Left side Kosuski. Bulldogs can afford to take their time. Pass out for Giles. Giles goes nice look for Brown. Turn around from 10 feet. No good. Giles, came in, almost got her hand on the rebound, but Linskov has it. For West Central into the front court here with 2:40 to go in the ball game. Right side, Madsen outside. McDonald for a three. Good for Ashlyn McDonald, her first points of the second half. And Madison needs to inbound the basketball to somebody. Brown finally gets it in the Nowstrup. Hands it off to Giles. Giles will dribble it up into the front court here for the Bulldogs. Lead is down to 6 now. Right side for Kosuski. Nowstrup top of the key. Kosuski looking to go in for Nicole. Madison being patient. They go outside Kosuski. Linskov nearly got it. They go for Brown. Brown on the block. Didn't have position. And the official... Well, okay. The official who's got to look through 4 players from 20 feet away calls the travel. The official that was a foot and a half away from Nicole didn't signal anything. Turnover, though, on Madison. With 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter, Bulldogs lead 49-43. Linskov brings it up. Right side for Rawich. Bounce pass left side for Nelson. Lulls loose. Brown dives to the floor. Has it. Timeout. Madison, they'll call a jump. Or will they grant the time? I think they'll just call a jump. And timeout will be taken, but it'll be by West Central. 1:47 to go here in this fourth quarter. Madison leads it 49-43. We'll take a 1-minute timeout back after this 1-minute break on Dakota's Best.
Wilbur Ellis is a leading provider of innovative solutions in seed technology, as well as plant protection and nutrition. Wilbur Ellis, located in Chester, South Dakota, providing As Grow and DeKalb brands, various field applications, and local plot data, can provide you with expert advice for your acres. Grow smart and reduce loss. Let Wilbur Ellis address your challenges. Contact your Wilbur Ellis representative at 489-2171. At Wilbur Ellis, they never stop looking ahead.
Building your dream home is no small endeavor, but as most things in life, it's easier when you have the right partner, expertise you can rely on, and a friendly staff to walk you through the process is why Dakota Land Federal Credit Union is your first stop. Don't put your construction plans on hold any longer. With loan rates as low as 1.9% APR, now is the time to get started. Visit DakotaLandFCU.com to apply online or stop and see a loan officer today. Dakota Land is federally insured by NCUA.
Back here at West Central High School, Madison Bulldogs with the basketball and a 6-point lead, 49-43. 1:39 to go. Jesse Giles with the basketball. Out for Olivia Rude. Top of the key, bounce pass for Brown. 20 to shoot. Plenty of time. Giles left alone, fakes in a three. Drives inside, she slipped. They'll get her for the travel. And the turnover on the Bulldogs. With 1:26 to go here in the game. 6-point Madison lead. They've held West Central to just 5 here in the fourth quarter. Substitution for the Trojans as Megan Madsen checks in. She replaces Callie Nelson. And McDonald will bring it up here for West Central. Trailing by 6. Bulldogs pick her up man-to-man. Around a screen, she comes to the top of the key. Out to the right side into the corner, faking in the three. Madsen now will step back, fire it up, no good. Rude tracks down the rebound, gives it away to Jesse Giles. And Madison can run some clock now here if they're patient. Giles trying to run away into the corner, gets it for Kosuski, right back to Jesse. Jesse brings Linskov way out beyond the arc. They poke the ball away. She'll pick it up in the backcourt. As the possession is still alive here with 17 to shoot. Timeout Madison. Good timeout that time by Coach Michelson. They wore half the shot clock down. Now take the timeout. 52 seconds to go, fourth quarter, 16 on the shot clock. We will keep it right here for this break. Madison Bulldogs trailed 10-9 after one quarter, trailed 28-27 at halftime, had been down by as many as 6 in the first half, down by as many as 6 again in that third quarter. Madison will battle back, got a lead a couple of times, was able to take the 40-38 lead into the fourth, and the defense has really stepped up to the challenge here in this fourth quarter. West Central has only scored 5 points. Madison's outscored them 9-5 here in the fourth. West Central's done a much better job, though, of fouling or guarding without fouling here in this fourth quarter. Giles will trigger the inbound. 16 to shoot. They got to get it in first. Now start fighting with Linskov, and the ball's taken away by West Central. It's a one-on-one going the other way. Handoff behind. Giles trying to tip it. The ball's out of bounds off West Central. Nelson picked it off and then lost a handle on it as she tried to go the other way. Bulldogs maintain possession, and they get a fresh shot clock here, but now again they need to inbound. Everybody trying to fight through. Bulldogs take a timeout. Timeout Madison, 44 seconds to play. Bulldogs up by 6. We'll take a 30-second timeout back after this 30-second break in Dakota's Best.
Come on into the sunshine.
Sunshine has everything you need to host game night. From burgers to brats and great deli items like potato salad, coleslaw, and chicken, as well as take and bake pizza, Sunshine Foods has you covered. Need to stock up on beverages? Check out the wine and spirits department at Sunshine Foods. Sunshine Foods in Madison, your one-stop shop for game night.
Neighborhood fresh, neighborhood feel, Sunshine Foods.
We're back here on AM 1390 KJAM. Madison Bulldogs have a 49-43 lead over West Central. 44 seconds to go. Bulldogs have the basketball but need to inbound it. Turned it over on their last inbounds, but were able to force another Trojan turnover coming the other way on the attempted fast break by West Central. Ended up being a break for Madison as the shot clock resets. So now fresh shot clock, 44 seconds on the game clock. Rude's got to inbound here in the backcourt. She will bounce it in for Giles. Nope, taken away. Poked out of bounds. Last touched by Nelson for West Central. Madison maintains the possession here, but they got to inbound it somehow. Inbounds pass, bounced in for Naustrup now. Naustrup, they'll come out and foul her right away. Johnson commits the foul. It's a double bonus now for Valerie Naustrup. And even just one of these free throws is huge here for Val, as it will give Madison a three-possession game. Front end of the double bonus is up and good for Naustrup. Subs come in for West Central as they bring their shooters back in. 50-43 Madison. The lead is 7 with 41 seconds to go. Naustrup toes the GSN Insurance free throw line and connects. Ironic, Madison might seal this game from the GSN Insurance free throw line after how badly they shot in the first half from it. Linskov into the front court. Off for McDonald now. She steps back beyond the arc with 30 seconds around a screen. She'll pull up. Couldn't get the three off. Nice cover by Olivia Rude. Step back, ball poked away by Kosuski. Picked up by the Trojans. Long three on the way. It's an air ball, no good. And stepping out of bounds as she rebounded was Bailey Nestor. Bulldogs are going to get the basketball here with 21 seconds to go. And it'll be a fouling game now for as long as West Central wants to play it. They sub back in for defense here and for fouling purposes. Kosuski will trigger the inbounds. Throw it in for Jesse, and Jesse is fouled immediately by Nelson, who just fouled out of the ball game. And so Jesse Giles will head to the GSN Insurance free throw line to shoot 2. 20 points in the ball game for Giles tonight, and a chance for some more now here with the double bonus. With 20.8 seconds to go, make sure you join us for the Mustang Seeds post-game show coming up next here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390 KJAM. Giles from the GSN Insurance free throw line is up and in. Bulldogs hitting their free throws here when it counts in the fourth quarter. Of course, it counts in the first quarter, too. If they could have got some of those to go down, maybe it wouldn't have been quite as nail-biting here. Timeout taken by Madison. We'll step aside for 30 seconds. Get that final free throw coming up in 30 on Dakota's Best.
Come on into the sunshine.
Sunshine has everything you need to host game night. From burgers to brats and great deli items like potato salad, coleslaw, and chicken, as well as take and bake pizza, Sunshine Foods has you covered. Need to stock up on beverages? Check out the wine and spirits department at Sunshine Foods. Sunshine Foods in Madison, your one-stop shop for game night.
Neighborhood fresh, neighborhood feel, Sunshine Foods.
Back here on AM 1390 KJAM. Madison Bulldogs lead by 10 after Giles hit both of her free throws. And West Central will inbound it. McDonald into the front court with 15 around the screen. She'll pull up for the three, top of the key, left it short. Rude with the rebound, and she is fouled with 11 seconds to go. And Linskov will head to the GSN Insurance, or pardon me, Linskov with the foul will send Olivia Rude to the free throw line. Brought to you by Scott Gusso at GSN Insurance in Madison. Bulldogs have hit 7 of 9 free throws in the fourth quarter. Free throw by Rude is up and in. 54-43. Second Rude free throw on its way. Back iron, no good. 10 seconds to go. Linskov into the front court for West Central, into the corner right side. Here's a three up, no good. Offensive rebound comes to the Trojans. They'll throw it up at the buzzer, and that'll do it. Your final score on the Sunshine Foods scoreboard. Big second half for the Madison Bulldogs. They win tonight 54-43. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout here. We'll come back with your Mustang Seeds postgame show next. This is Bulldog Basketball on KJAM.
Mustang Seeds, your proven leader with proven performance for over 53 years. Providing top-notch service that area producers have come to expect, Mustang Seeds provides the service and products to maximize yields and quality harvest. Mustang Seeds is the best choice for having your farming operation succeed. Contact your seed expert today at Mustang Seeds, 605-256-6529, or online at mustangseeds.com.
You can count on our seeds year after year, planting your future, Mustang Seeds.
Twin Lakes Animal Clinic and the Howard Animal Clinic have a friendly reminder for both pet owners and cattle producers. First, pet owners should take precaution before winter as fleas are looking for a nice warm place to call home. Call Twin Lakes for advice and products. For the cattle producer, it's time to schedule pregnancy checks for cows and heifers and also to vaccinate calves prior to weaning. Dectomax, Poron, or injectable provides excellent lice and internal parasite control. Twin Lakes Animal Clinic and the Howard Animal Clinic rely on them for this fall's large and small animal health care products.
Sometimes spending a little can save you a lot. Taking time to implement some energy-saving features in your home will not only save you money, but help protect our environment. Make the switch to compact fluorescent light bulbs. They use 75% less electricity and last up to 10 times longer than incandescent bulbs. And plug air leaks around windows and doors with weather stripping or caulk. Install a programmable thermostat to automatically adjust your home's temperature for energy savings day and night. Properly insulating your attic will save money year-round by preventing air leaks. These energy-saving tips brought to you by Heartland Consumers Power District, the power of forward thinking.
Advanced Contracting Solutions LLC in Madison offers full concrete, roofing, insulation, and spray foam insulation for residential and light commercial projects. They make it their goal to not only use the highest quality products for their projects, but also to provide their clients with quality work that will last for years to come at an affordable price. For an estimate, contact Jeremiah today at 605-270-1299 or stop out at their location on Highway 34 in Madison. Start your next project today with Advanced Contracting Solutions LLC of Madison. Visit them online at acsroofingandfoam.com. Your local Helena in Madison offers options for nearly every input used in production agriculture, including fertilizers, seeds from Wensman and NK, crop protections, agro-intelligent precision programs, and many other producer services. Their sales reps are knowledgeable experts and provide solutions that give growers the best return on investment, and their custom applications are safe, efficient, and make sure the job gets done right. Helena of Madison is proud to support area farmers. Give the folks at Helena a call today, 605-256-3973. Helena of Madison, people, products, knowledge.
Your number one Bulldogs fans, Auto Owners Insurance and Cundred Williams Insurance is a winning combination. They'll work with you to insure your home, auto, business, and life to keep everything you value safe, sound, and secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. Visit Cundred Williams Insurance in Madison today.
Welcome back here to Dakota's Best. It is AM 1390 KJAM, and welcome in to the Mustang Seeds post-game show, brought to you by Mustang Seeds, a family-owned company with a reputation of proven performance. for over 50 years. And a happy Mustang Seeds post-game show for you tonight as the Madison Bulldog girls come away with a 54-43 win over the West Central Trojans here tonight. Madison girls trailed the entire first half of this one, but it was close. Madison never trailed by more than 6 in the first half of play. The Bulldogs trailed by 1 at the end of the first quarter, and then after getting down 6 again in the second, were able to cut it to a 1-point West Central lead as we went to the fourth quarter of play. It was, or to the halftime, I should say. It was 28-27. In that third quarter, Madison again got down by 6 points, was able to rally, battle back a little bit, and eventually take a couple of leads, a couple of 1-point leads. Finally grabbed a 3-point lead. It was cut to 2 as we went to the fourth quarter, 40-38, and then the defense just kicked into high gear in the fourth quarter for the Bulldogs. Madison held West Central to 10 points in the third quarter, 5 in the fourth quarter of this one. Outscored West Central 27-15 in the second half overall, 14-5 in that fourth quarter. And the Bulldogs rolled on to the win, 54-43. Madison also took advantage from the free throw line in the fourth quarter, in the second half, really. In the first half, Madison shot 4 of 15. They were able to improve that. They end up hitting 10 of 13 in the second half. Finished 14 of 28 overall from the GSN Insurance free throw line tonight for the Madison Bulldogs. Jesse Giles had 22 points in this one, hit 13 in the first half. Was able to knock down some free throws there to help seal it towards the end. Val Naustrup played great tonight. She had 8 points. Anna Theophilus hit some big threes. She had 11 off the bench for the Bulldogs. 8 for, as we said, for Naustrup, 7 for Nicole Brown, 5 for Olivia Rude, 2 for Kyla Kosuski for the Madison Bulldogs here. As joining us, they had some technical difficulties. Joining us, we can still put Val on if we want. That's perfectly. She's just shaking her head. Coach is fighting the cold here, and you're going to make her talk instead. Well,
right.
that's okay because it's a shame, I should say, because Val, I thought, played a great second half. Really a great game, but that second half, she was able to kind of control the tempo, and she forced a lot of fouls. I mean, they were fouling her and got their guards in foul trouble tonight.
She did. She played a very, after the first half a little bit, she got a little frazzled, but the second half, she was ready to go. She took care of the ball for us. She also came up with some big steals, and she came up with some big baskets, hitting the free throws. I mean, she played a great game.
Yeah, free throws, that was a tale of two halves right there. In a lot of different ways, probably a tale of two halves. But, I mean, what were the adjustments defensively? Because you end up holding them to 15 points in that second half.
Defensively, we just needed to focus on staying in front of them. We know they're shooters. We got to get a hand up, but we got to be ready to play defense as well. They're very good at shot faking and going around you. The biggest adjustment was we rebounded.
Yeah.
We boxed out, we rebounded. We only gave them one shot, and that's what happened in the first half. That's what killed us is we gave them 3-4 shots, and they would make that 4th shot.
Yeah, that's something, and you can see it sometimes as soon as Olivia checks out, and I think we've talked about that suddenly some of those rebounds start happening. But, yeah, it was in that fourth quarter, I thought Anna really was rebounding the ball really well. And even Val coming in, shortest player on the floor, was getting rebounds.
Yep. I mean, that was a big win for us.
Yeah, second win in a row now, and you got Hanson coming up tomorrow. It's a quick turnaround right away for another pretty good B squad.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. We know Hanson likes to run a lot, but we got to be ready to go, and hopefully they can get some rest tonight and get up and go tomorrow too. And
then after that, I think 3 regular season games. It's kind of over a stretch.
We got Canton next Saturday, and then we got Del Rapids on Friday, or Del Rapids on Thursday, and Dakota Valley on Friday. So we got a little bit of practice time here to hopefully give them a little bit of a break and get back to a few of the basics we need to work on, but getting ready to go towards the end of the post. Getting into postseason
and get back hopefully fully healthy again over there. Hopefully she's all right over there at the Scary. So I'll appreciate you climbing up here, and we've both obviously been battling the same cold. So get well, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Sounds good. Thank you.
That's Madison head coach Macy Michelson with us here on the post-game show. Our thanks to her for coming up and joining us here as the Madison Bulldogs get the 54-43 win tonight here in West Central. They're turning off the lights, so I suppose we better wrap it up. Bulldog basketball boys tomorrow on the air right here on AM 1390 and online at amazingmadison.com. We will have the game for you. That is 6:30 pregame, 6:45 tip-off if I got that in my mind correctly here for that game tomorrow for the Madison boys in Vermilion against Del Rapids. Yeah, 6:45 tip-off, 6:30 Farmers Eggs and a pregame show tomorrow here on AM 1390 and online at amazingmadison.com. We'll also try to get a video stream of the girls' game for you at 4 tomorrow afternoon. That's at Madison High School, so if you're in town, go watch the Bulldog girls tomorrow. Madison girls with the win here in West Central tonight. First time in 6 years. Madison beats the Trojans here this evening. My thanks to Chris Carper for engineering the game at the KJM Studios. We've done it for the last 2 nights. Chris and I will be back with you tomorrow night right here on Dakota's Best, AM 1390. Until then, Bulldogs win. Have a great Friday night.
This has been Madison Bulldogs basketball on KJAM Madison.